Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing? I love when I first introduce the show because everybody thinks because we are in a library, we have to be quiet. But this is the time for you to shine because you can make all of the noise and all of the claps and the applause. Hey, friend, I see you. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. That's the energy we're giving for Outspoken Saturdays. How's everybody doing? Okay, I think I need a little bit of volume in my mic, but we're going to keep on going. With that being said, hello everyone and welcome back to Outspoken Saturdays here at the Boston Public Library in the Newsfeed Cafe. I am so happy to be here with y'all. For anyone who is here, or new, I should say, who is here to Outspoken Saturdays, welcome, welcome. This is a space where people get to speak their truth, share their voices through the powerful art form of spoken word poetry. Anybody in here like spoken word poetry? You can clap or snap. Yeah. Outspoken Saturdays are all about celebrating what really matters to you. Something that, if you did not know already, is our GBH slogan. Our friends at GBH have been told to go fund yourselves, and we don't like that. That's what Congress just told. We have recently lost federal funding, and now we're turning it to you, our community. If you enjoy this program and are able to support our work, it would mean the world to us. So your support is what makes us really be possible and shows like this be possible. If you're interested in learning more about supporting GBH, please come chat with us after the show and we would love to tell you more. Also, if you are an artist in the building and you are like, oh my gosh, I do spoken word and I would love to be on the program, we have Sandra López Burke at our table right here waving this beautiful clipboard. Give it up, give it up, give it up. You can sign up for any Outspoken Saturdays. We would love to absolutely have you. And with that being said, are we ready for our October Outspoken Saturday? Say yeah, yeah. If we ready, say yeah, yeah. I know that's right. With that being said, just to reiterate before we get started, getting up here on stage is absolutely terrifying. Anybody who has been on stage understands speaking in front of a bunch of people you do not know is extremely nerve-wracking and scary. With that being said, I need that energy to be high. These poets that are about to hit the stage are not only sharing their art, but they're sharing their hearts with the world. And it's a very vulnerable act of courage. Yes, can we agree to that? So I'm going to keep yelling at you to keep clapping and snapping and yang. So if you have just been new here to the poetry world, we do things like, yes. Go off, poet. We also snap. And we also clap. All of these things are welcomed. So we're going to have to make a lot of noise today to make sure that these poets are not only feeling the energy from the audience, but also are able to give that energy back. Do you agree? We're getting warmed up. We're getting warmed up. I see you all being very participatory, and we love that. You are also on camera. That's the cue where everybody sees themselves. Wave hi to the program. After each taping, we actually post these on our YouTube channel. So if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the GBH YouTube channel, and you'll get to see the playback of all of these performances and all of our previous artists from before. This is our 4th season, y'all. And I'm honored and humbled to have so many beautiful poets in the building. So with that being said, can we give a big round of applause for our performers in the building? And with that, I'm going to welcome up our first Outspoken Saturday poet, Gabriel!
What's going on, everyone? Truly, it's an honor to be here. Thank you to Amanda and all the organizers, all the fellow poets with me sharing this stage. It's an honor, and I'm grateful to be here. In the spirit of that, I'm going to be sharing one piece. This piece is called Love Overpowers. What does power mean to you? If lies can heal, is there power in the truth? Does time yield, or do you? There's power in standing your ground, but you lose if you do not move. Is it explosions that look like mushrooms that don't give much room for life? Hateful motives that are dark at their core, but are disguised as light? Is power being able to shine too bright? You can't understand the sun's warmth when you're stuck in the night. Are you still powerful if those around you are powerless? Or does true power empower? The love of power makes it easier to hate in a world where money controls fate. Arteries that choke your heart, making life hard to read, too much internal debate. Love is too powerful to just be considered an emotion. It is an action. It is a state of being. The power of love clears the smoke from explosions. The power of love massages the surface with sweet erosion. The power of love covers you all at once. No need for a second coating. The power of love is bigger than the love of power. Love overpowers. Thank you. So yeah, y'all, that was the only piece I'm sharing for today. I want to give it up for the next poets that are coming on stage and, spread some love today. Take care, y'all.
Y'all give it up one more time for Gabriel. Love wins all. With that being said, are y'all ready for our next Outspoken Saturday performance? Yeah. Please put your hands together for ImaniLeapOfFaith.
Hello, everybody. I am really happy to be here. And I want to take a quick minute to thank Amanda. I often tell people that God sends angels along our journey. When I bumped into her, it was at a time in my life when I said, I'm going back to what I love. I'm going back to me. And it was no coincidence that as I was scrolling, so she will attest to when I first came down here, I thought I knew her by then, and I started, oh, hey, how are you? So I just want to thank Amanda for all that she does in this space and in others. She has made the city of Boston so much better today. I'm going to do two pieces for you today. I'm going to try and do it from memory. The first is called Leap of Faith, which is what I'm doing today. It's my first reading in 27 years. Wow. So. This is my leap of faith. My emancipation from fear and intimidation. My Revelations 1 and 4, I greet you from a space I've not stood before. Arms wide and chest high, and I just want to testify of the love that God gave to me. But there was a cost to my becoming free, a price so high that I almost lost me, and there were days in my life that I did not want to be. But for the pull of that unfailing hand that brought me through and helped me to stand. Battle weary and spirit fatigued, I called upon the better angels of me. So this is my begin again, a much better version than way back when. And I'm trying to walk in purpose more, not carry the doubts that I held before. So be it a mountain to climb or a valley to explore, I'm exactly where he placed me, and of that I am sure. The second piece is called Boy from Baltimore, and it's kind of sort of based on true story of someone I met when I was in school 50 years ago. Yes, I am a senior citizen. Thank you. 50 years ago, I liked him, he liked me, we were too afraid to say. And we just reconnected. So he inspired this poem. It's called Boy from Baltimore. I met this boy from Baltimore. He's mighty fine, and that's for sure. I liked his swag, and he liked my sway, and he captured my heart that very day. A smile like jazz and a voice like soul. He is something to behold. Tall and lean, he makes me swoon. I'd eat him up with one big spoon. Skin obsidian, velvet smooth, he holds me tight beneath the moon. And when we kiss, I can't resist. I need another, I insist. And he obliges with a blush. I swear he gives me such a rush. He says, I love you, girl. And I say, I love you back. And then he chuckles. That's where it's at. So when I lay me down to sleep and pray the Lord my soul to keep, I thank him for that blessed day. He sent that Baltimore boy my way. Thank you.
Y'all, give it up one more again for ImaniLeapOfFaith. Wow. She's not lying. We literally connected right outside these doors, and I'm so happy to have you on this program. Y'all have not read in over 20 years. That's incredible. Give it up one more time for ImaniLeapOfFaith. Art truly saves us all and can connect us all on such a deep and personal level. So I'm so grateful to have all of these Outspoken Saturday performers every single month sharing their heart and their arts with us. With that being said, are y'all ready for our next Outspoken Saturday performer? Say yeah, yeah. Please put your hands together for Latina Bohemian.
A little bit down. Okay. Well, hi everyone. So I am Latina Bohemian, and I am a poet from Merrimack Valley. And before I start, I also want to give flowers to the previous poet for her bravery. I admire your bravery. So I want to start. I'm going to be reading two poems, and the first one is called Pioneer Seed. And this poem was inspired by my late grandmother, who grew up as an orphan and fought until the very last day of her life on this earth. So this is to my late grandmother, Rosa Garcia, and here is Pioneer Seed. The wounded came into this life from a resilient womb. They wore a crown despite years of strife. Their tenacity was 10 feet high. Tornadoes tried to destroy them, but failed each time. My next poem is called The Brilliance of Angels, Angels are intelligent and invincible, guardians who guide. When there's a lack of physical support, creation of the Almighty, teach us to trust in them and rejoice. Shift our perspective. Humans would be lost without their presence. So I want to thank Amanda, GBH, and if you guys want to follow me, I'm at Instagram at Latina Bohemian, and I hope that you all have a great day. Thank you for having me.
Y'all give it up one more time for Latina Bohemian. Are we feeling good or are we feeling great? These poets are amazing. Yes, yes? Yes, yes. I'm already inspired and we're already halfway through. With that being said, can we give a big round of applause for our next Outspoken Saturday poet in the building, Yahna T. Live.
Yeah, I think we can. Can y'all hear me? Yes. How y'all doing today? My name is Yahna T. Light. Am a born and raised member of the Boston community. And this poem is a message of love to the youngins of my Boston. For the black youngins of Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan. For the extended Latinx homies of JP. For the Asian homies of Fields Corner, for the OG white homies from Southie and Charlestown. And today, most importantly, I would say, this is for a man named Tony Turner. He came from Philly and cared about the kids and the little homies of Grove Hall. And in a few days, they're gonna be breaking ground to build a community center for the kids by the community in the same place where I met him, so. This piece is in honor of him and everybody who has learned from him. This is called Keep Your Head Up, Youngin, a message from a mother to the kids from my Boston. The Afrofuture needs to be built for the homies. The ones who are comfortable with the way they speak, they know how to hustle in order to eat, and if not that, can still stand 10 toes down when walking around Ashmont, or cook out over off Geneva, or cruise down Blue Hill, can rock easy on Siva. Either way, we here. Even though they say we are invisible. Which is why in the Afrofuture, we need to be indivisible. Move as one heart, one mind, one soul, one sound, one nation with the gods. In this now, we are connected to the stars. Some are from Mars, but many are from Jupiter. That's why y'all's bars go stupider than a lot of those who came before you. I know that one was dumb. Just know there are those who fear God, and then there are those who walk amongst them. In the Afrofuture, don't forget about me. The ones who you don't usually see once you reach that happy success. No, it's not your job to save all the rest, but it is the job of the ones who swore to serve and protect and the ones who are all about inclusion. Make sure their future is including you. Ooh, not me losing my place right now. Okay. Like I said, the Afrofuture needs to be for the homies. The ones who know what I mean when I say on dead dogs, bro. The ones who see the homies in the streets and know that that's an OG because they out here throwing threes, and when they put them up, they selling, yeah. There's a power that has occurred amidst the bricks and betwixt the pudding stones. From Warren Gardens to the ones who know what I mean when I say, if you don't know OP, you don't know me. I heard that one on the Orange Line one time from an OG sipping a 40 and dropping gems from his life, because that's what the homies do to create the culture, right? drop gems they get from their lives to let the youngins know that they lived. 1 to 9, magic from the divine starts with knowledge, right? What of it do you have to give? So the Afro future needs to be built. So the Afro future needs to be about the homies, with a world that's here to help heal you. I hope to see you in that Afro future, but in order to get there, you know what we gotta do. End scene. Thank you. With that, that's all I'm reading today, and I would just say, if you want, I'm an expressive art coach, and I'm also working with community in a new place. My Instagram is Earth Girls Universe. If you're interested in talking to kids about helping them find their ways with art and culture, please just hit me. I'm just trying to collect a list of people. But other than that, support this, support Amanda, support these things that are actually helping people find space to express themselves, because expression saves lives. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Y'all give it up one more time for Yahna T Light. Can I get a collective aw? We only have 3 more speakers left to our Outspoken Saturday for October. Are y'all having a good time? I don't want to leave yet. I don't want to leave, but that's okay. We're not going to leave yet because we still have 3 more speakers. Yes, yes. So if you all are really, really, really feeling this program, I need all of the support. So please make sure that you are following each and every single one of our poets that we have here today. Support is $0 when it comes to the social medias. You understand? The followers help make the audience grow. So with that being said, we ready to get back into our Outspoken Saturday program? Say yeah, yeah. I didn't light it. I feel like there's more energy in the room. Are we ready to get back into our Outspoken program? Say yeah, yeah. With that being said, please put your hands together and keep them clapping until the poet gets to the stage. Marsha Gaide.
Hi there, can you hear me? Yes. Okay, here we go. I have a couple of Halloween poems, and I thought I'd give it a shot and do it Halloween this year. Even though I don't think they're too good, we'll let you make a decide on that. The first one called Ouhh Mummies, Crawling in My Tummy. In the purple rain, with the spider veins in the purple rain, as the chalk and pumpkins hobbled for the sweets of the old tongue. Like the queen of a wolverine mixed with a brew, wishing you a happy Halloween. While the Twilight Zone watches all of you. And the second one is called, thank you, I'm a little nervous, as you can tell. The second one is called Screaming Flowers in a Scary Garden. The blooming mummies are standing tall, with green weeping leaves, which are growing in their own haunted knees. Thank you.
Give it up for Marsha. I didn't realize how fast it was before I could even pull out my camera. With that being said, we have 2 more October Outspoken poets in the building. And next up, please put your hands together in all of the love for CinCity.
Hi, everybody. What an honor to share a stage with amazing poets and be in the space with you guys. You can find me on Instagram at CinCityG_, and I have 2 poems for you here today. This first poem I'd like to dedicate to everybody here in this room, and it's called The Gift. A crystalline being, be true, shine bright, a reason for being, in you, take flight. As above, so below, it's the you inverse, we are stars. If you know, then you know, can't reverse who you are. Your aura may shine, you will inherit, this is your birthright. No such thing as time, life is a gift, be, breathe, love, and light. This world is not hard, it's a transformation, get aligned. Play the mind, body, spirit card, get information, see the signs. Sit in gratitude for each breath, here with purpose, love and an authentic attitude, so what's left, you deserve this. Each day is not promised, so live and trust your path, and if I'm being honest, you are the gift, and that's that. Thank you. This next poem, I wanted to create a play on words, and so this is called The Alchemy of Pain. May your test become your testament. May you turn pain into paintings. May the trials and tribulations crave faith where fear is participating. As you rise from victim to victor, may you see, speak, and believe. To rise above means to understand. Each perspective is created by you, your mentality. Moving from strength to struggle, no more dark, only light. To be is to encompass and accept all your sides. As you heal and wounds turn into wonders and your triggers become your treasure map, no, there's no storm and no thunder, no such thing as defeat on your path. As suffering becomes successes and fears become frontiers, all you can do is laugh in the midst of your tears. You have the ability to transmute and turn chaos into clarity. Destiny is all about the destination in this time-space reality. May each loss be your legacy, overcoming mistakes into mastery. Each pressure is your potential, as a diamond's flaws and cuts are the beauty it carries. Seeing storms as strengths, you are tougher than you think, and it's mind over matter when you realize you are the missing link. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here with you today.
Give it up one more time for CinCity. Absolutely beautiful. Y'all, we're almost at the end of our program, and it's only 2:40. This is insane. With that being said, please give all the energy because this is our last speaker of the afternoon, and that will conclude our October Outspoken Saturday. I need you to give a round of applause for Ohhh Maddie Katie.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. Hey guys. It's Ohhh Maddie Katie here. I'm very grateful to be in this city and on this show. This is a piece called Later, and it's about allowing yourself to experience a feeling. I'm trying to warn you, life won't always feel this way. Soft cotton polyester in your arms, wrapped around a torso, delicately floating on the swelling crests of sleeping. This pattern is already dissolving into some dark smell in the air, smoldering out of existence as urgently as you inhale it. Sun draining from the blinds will be nothing but stubborn drops before it was worth pushing them aside. It's making someone beautiful glow in the living room. On some days, you will need to squeeze out bright pearls of this with fingers that are brittle and aching, so maybe save yourself a promise or two for holding up your hollow chest someday. I'm trying to save you. Life won't always feel this way, but right now you are glowing in the living room, and I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you.
We have some students outside waving to the camera. I think they think that it's interactive, but they can only see what is on the camera. I love it here. With that being said, y'all, please give a full round of applause for all of our Outspoken Saturday October speakers. As you can probably tell, and if you are a frequenter of someone who comes to Outspoken Saturdays, my voice is a little hoarse today. I am not sick, so you can still come and love on me, hug on me, and all of the things and connect with me, right? But this is what happens when you host a lot. You get a little strained sometimes. With that being said, I also want to thank and I want to share that we'll be back next month for Native American Heritage Month with a panel to speak on the work that they're doing here in the community. We not only would love to see you here, but we would also love to see you perform. I love when we have panels here at GBH Outspoken Saturdays because it just gives so much information and communal ties so that if you don't know what's going on, you're able to get that information, but also learn you some things. We like education, yes? If you're interested in performing, this is not your one and done, but if you would like to participate and sign up today, you can definitely do so with Sandra López Burke, who's sitting there, right there, shaking that clipboard. All we need is your first name, last name, artist name, and your email. That's it, and we'll send you the link. If you are in the audience and you're still like, oh, I'm not really sure if I want to sign up today, but I might want to sign. Am I calling you out, friend? Did I just call you out? How did I know? How did I know? But also, you have a really good friend sitting next to you because your friend literally pointed right in your face. So, you know, you got to give it up for your friends, always supporting for you. If you are still thinking about it, friend, you can think about it, and we can still send you a link. You can either link us directly and send us an email, or you can send me a DM, and I will send you the link gladly. Or I'll just ask your friend for your email and send you the link mysteriously like that, because I like your friend. With that being said, this, per usual, is transpiring on every first Saturday of the month. So what's the first Saturday of November? November 1st. So we will be back here from 2 to 3 on November 1st, where we will have our panel discussion first, and then we will have our beautiful outspoken performers. Yes, yes, yes? Some of y'all are still wondering if you should be clapping or not, and I'm a little concerned because we are here and the energy should be high. How are we feeling? Good. Also, again, we are also looking for support because Congress said to go fund ourselves. So with that being said, if you want to learn more on how to support our initiative, every single amount matters. So if you're thinking, there's no way, listen, you just being here in the space is supporting us tremendously. You have no idea. But also, if you would like to put a little bang for your buck where it matters, you can also do that too. Before we go, I want to thank the Boston Public Library for hosting us every single first Saturday of the month. I also want to thank the Newsfeed Cafe for serving us those delicious beverages. My pumpkin coffee was superb. I also want to give a round of applause for our wonderful GBH crew. Give it up for Sandra López Burke. Maddie Geier. Maddie, can you come out and just give a wave? Olivia Quercio. Olivia is the best. Hannah Thomas. And Juan, José, Cadena, Duenas. I always say that last one wrong, and I'm Hispanic. It's crazy. With that being said, I'm Afro-Latina. Let me not say Hispanic, because that's the wrong, incorrect way of saying it. I'm Afro-Latina. I should be saying it with the pride. With that being said, did y'all have a good time? Say yeah, yeah. Did you, though? Did y'all have a really good time? I see my people up. Did y'all have a good time? Yes? Okay. We love that. You're on camera. Well, I'm on camera, but you will be on camera. With that being said, you can still follow us, like, and subscribe all things GBH. I know that we still have some channels that are WGBH, so don't get confused. We're the same thing, and if you see that purple emblem, that is us. That concludes our October Outspoken Saturday, and I'm gonna call all of the poets up to take a group photo. My name is Amanda Shea. I am your host and your curator of Outspoken Saturdays, and I will see you on November 1st.